What's going on, everybody? Centcollector here, and today I have kind of a lengthy video. There's going to be no editing, so there's obviously no theme song. There's not going to be a like, subscribe thing that my buddy Xander has at the end of the videos. I just wanted to post this on here just because, why not? Okay, so yeah, I apologize that my last video was 2 months ago, streamed 2 months ago. And I don't feel like doing what I did last year. I thought that was pretty bad on my behalf, and trust me, I felt really bad all summer for working at Menards, as you can probably see in the background. I don't want to do that again. So I decided to make a video of all the coins that I have found, I've purchased, things like that, in the past couple months. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, we're going to start off with a coin store hunt, or not, hunt, purchase, whatever you want to say. All I did was I spent $26. Everything you're going to see until I start off my Star Note bill search. As you can see up here, we're doing some Star Notes. We're going to research some. I have two of them. One of them I know about. I just wanted to do it just for fun. The other one I have no clue because I just found it yesterday. And I think it's going to be cool. Why not? Why not start that? So without further ado, coin store time. The place is called Heritage Coin Auction, or I think auction. Let me grab the business card. No, Heritage Coin Sales in Franksville, Wisconsin. The owner, Jim, I left a review on his Google Maps little page, whatever. Dude, this guy is the best guy in the business that I've met. He's very honest. I just love him. He's awesome. So we're going to start off with our lower denomination, and we're going to work up to the highest United States currency that I purchased from him. And he has really great deals. He threw in some freebies. Yeah. So I'm going to start off with our oldest U.S. coin, which is a bronze 1963 Philadelphia Mint Indian head penny. Check that out. I would love to start posting some of these pictures of coins I found on a web page. And I'm going to. I have my own website. I just need to figure some things out. And I'll be posting all these things on there, like, as you can see, we got two proofs in this video. We got a In God We Rust error. I mean, we've been finding a lot of things, and we really need to start posting pictures. So, the website link will be in the bottom. If you cannot get to the website, please email me at thecentcollector@gmail.com, and I'll gladly get back a hold of you. Check my email like a week at a time. Sometimes it just depends on the week. So that was our first purchase. Second purchase, I grabbed this as soon as I could. Not like anyone was really there to steal it from me, but I couldn't believe that I actually found a 1909 Indian head penny, which is a transition year. It's a Philadelphia Mint. It's in pretty good shape. And I put the mintage on here. Yeah. So our second find, or purchase rather, which was a freebie, was a 1943 Denver steel penny. Now, I'm not telling you these things so you can go bother Jim and ask him for freebies. I'm just saying, he threw in some freebies, like our next one, which is not really a coin, but it's a wooden nickel. I thought it was kind of funny and hilarious. It's a token from the Milwaukee coin show, which was canceled this year, sadly. Yeah. I know I said I was going to go old, whatever, but how about categorize old to new? So in the nickel department, we got a 1936 S Buffalo nickel. It's actually in pretty great shape, and I do not remember if Jim gave this to me for free or not. He did give me quite a lot of things for free, and I appreciate it. He has some really great deals, and there will be more coming down the pike as soon as I am able to get over there due to the coronavirus. Speaking of, I am hoping all of you, my 41 subscribers, are feeling all right. You're not sick, and if you are, I will be praying for you. Email me if you are. Our next coin is a 1950, I think this is a semi-key date, Jefferson nickel, in, I would say, mint state condition, maybe MS 61. It has full stairs, or almost full stairs. You can see almost all of the great details on the Monticello. And our last coin, which I was super surprised that he had this, and I snatched it up as soon as he gave me the price, is a let's go older. 1893 Columbian half dollar from the Chicago World's Columbian Exposition. And I did some research on this beauty. And this, is, by the way, is the second year they made these. They only made them for 2 years. I did some research on this beauty, and they were only minted in Philadelphia. So if you find a Denver or a San Francisco, New Orleans mint on any of these, they are fake. Do not buy them. Trust me, they are fake. Do not want to see any of my subscribers fall for that trick. While I'm talking about subscribers, if you're not subscribed already, why not? I mean, I have some pretty nice videos. I try to post them as soon as I can. I mean, I have problems sometimes with it, but hey, I am a high schooler. School comes first. Alright, now it's time for our star notes. We got a $1 bill star note, and we have a surprise note. So our first star note, which is a $1 bill, 2013, serial number. Here we go. So ours, let's see, where our bill is right here. It's not that rare. I mean, come on, whatever. It's actually in kind of crummy shape. I mean, it's kind of crisp. It's on its way out of being crisp, though. So, I mean, why not? Sorry about that. Alrighty. Our next one is a $20 star note. I was super surprised to actually find a $20 star note. I got it in my chain from Quick Trip last night, and I couldn't believe it. So let's type in our serial number. And let's see. I always had trouble with asterisks. Okay. But ours is less rare. I mean, hey, it's a $20 star note. Tell me in the comments below if I should keep this $20 star note, or if I should just put it back in my bank account to get some more coins from Jim. Come on, guys. Let me know in the comments below. I will be waiting for your comment. All right. Now it's time to get back to our finds of the year. I'm going to start off with the rest of our finds and purchases from Jim. So if you haven't noticed, Jim, you are our you're our shout out for this video. Thank you so much for doing business with me. I appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get going, because there's kind of a lot. So our first one is a 1957 Francisco Codillo de España por la G Dios. Sorry, I'm not that good at Spanish, but it's a copper nickel. 5 pintas. Pretty great shape. Our second one, the 1963 bronze coin from the Netherlands. I can't really see everything on here. It's a 1 cent. It's kind of in crummy shape. But our next one is a nickel-plated steel 1967 coin from the Netherlands, 25 cents. So it's a quarter, whatever. Third is a 50 Pfeffing. No, I'm going to skip this because I have a German thing to go through with you guys shortly. So our actual fourth one is a 1971 bronze, 2.5 cents from the Netherlands. In great shape for being, well, I don't know. It's okay shape. I'm going to do Canada last out of these because there are some Canada and they're pretty cool. Trust me. And by the way, the Colombian $50 is actually silver. It is the only silver coin from the United States that I got from Jim. Notice I said from the United States. Alright, so our next coin is a copper aluminum coin from France. It's a franc. It's a 20 franc from 1969. I think it's from France. Helvetica. That's what it says on here. Let me know in the comments below what country this is from. I'm pretty good with that. Just need to write down the countries on each of these coins later on. Our next one is a copper nickel 10 ore from, I think, Sweden. 1968. No, it's from Norway. That's right. Next is a 1964 quarter from the Netherlands, made out of nickel. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you these. Whoops. So this one is the franc. This is the orc from Norway. This one's from the Netherlands, the quarter. Whoops. This one is also a quarter from the Netherlands, 1951, made out of nickel. It's the same design as the other. Oh, that was upside down. My bad. And then we have a 10-cent piece from 1951 from the Netherlands, it looks like. Yep, Netherlands, made out of nickel. Thanks again, Jim, for this awesome deal. I almost didn't buy these, all of the flipped ones that I just showed you, because I didn't know that he had such a great deal with these. He said, I believe they were 50 cents a piece. I mean, wow. All foreigns were 50 cents that were in a jar. I say it's time for Canada. Let me pull out all of the Canadian coins. There's kind of a lot. I took advantage of getting all the Canadians I could get because there are quite some oldies in there. I'm going to start off with the coolest coins down to the meh coins. So first one is let's go older again. 1888 bronze 1 cent from Canada. This is from the Victorian age, and this is actually my first Victorian coin from Canada. Our second is a 1920 quarter from Canada, made out of, I think they said it's 70% sterling silver. Then we have I don't know what exactly it's made out of, but a 1944 Canadian war nickel. I think it's actually just made out of the trashy metal. No, nothing mean against you guys up in Canada. Now we got our Canadian pennies. We got a 1950 King George V and a 1952 King George V. I told you I had to grab those. I love the King George. Then we have a 1965 first year of the non-young head penny. It's almost in proof condition. I mean, the back has some scrapes in black outlining to it, but hey, it's not bad. I don't know if this is Canada or Britain. Let me know in the comments below, but it's a 1947 halfpenny. I'm assuming it's from Canada because King George V is on it, but let me know in the comments below. I think it's time for Germany. I don't remember. Yeah. Alright, I have all my German coins right here. I'm going to start off with the flipped one, and then I'll get down to the loose one. So, our flipped one is a 1967 F 50 Pfeffin, which is copper nickel from Germany. Here. And I'll tell you all the mint marks from Germany in just a second. I have a 1950 10 Pfeffin with the G mint mark. I got a 1953 10 Groschen. I don't think the Groschen is from Germany. Whatever, I'll just put it down. 10 Österreich. Hey, it's from over there, so it's made out of aluminum. Okay, now for the surpriser, and this one is from our friend Jim. Then I'll do our other two, which are not from Jim, and then I'll get right back to Jim's stuff. This is a 1943 1 Pfeffin. The mint mark of sunlight F. Then F mint mark. Okay. And I couldn't believe that he knew that this was in that jar, and he just didn't care. I mean, it's a piece of history, you know. It's nothing bad against Jim. I just couldn't believe it was in there. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So these two things I got in the mail. I bought them on eBay. 1941 5 Pfeffin from the Nazi era. And a 1938. Oh, sorry. The 5 Pfeffin is from with the D mark. And this 1938 1 Pfeffin is a J mint mark. Give me 1 second. I'll grab that paper. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So that the guy that I bought two of the German coins on eBay also came with a little stamp lot. I don't know if I put it away or not, but it had Hitler on it. I just thought it would be nice to own something from that era with, not to be a sympathizer, but to just have a piece of history, because I love history. Okay, so we have the J, the D. So the D is from Munich. The F is from Stuttgart. Our J is from Hamburg. Our G is from Karlsruhe. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry. And we have another F from Stuttgart. So those are our German mint marks. You know, this piece of paper came in really handy. I loved reading it. Yeah. So that is our German. This is majority of our coins from Jim. And oh yeah, let's move to Poland. We got a 50 groski from 1965, not silver, wish it was. We got, I don't know where this is from exactly. Oh, it's from Peru, sorry. It's a 1951 half something, maybe a $50 from Peru. It's actually it's pretty cool. Then we got 10 Yang, I think it is. I don't know the year. It's pretty old. Made out of bronze. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, now we got a coin that is seriously worn, slick. I could barely see any details on it. It's beautiful, though. From older again, 1859, with an A mint mark. So it's from that part of the world, but it isn't from Germany. From the studies that I've done on this one coin, I think it's a 1 cent or 1 Pfeffen, whatever, it is from Austria. So it's actually pretty sweet, and it's the first I have from that part of Austria, or part of the world, whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot one more coin from Germany with an I mint mark. Good thing I didn't put this away. Unless this one is the one from Austria and that one's from Germany. I don't know. But it says Deutsches Reich 1 Pfeffen from 1889, or 1898 rather. It's pretty sweet. It's super tiny. Alright. The star of the show that I bought from Jim, and this is the reason why I have to go back. I showed Jim this coin. Here's the back of it. And I plopped it on the counter. And it made silver sound. So I knew it was silver. I'm like, how much for this? And he said it's a remake. But it's made out of silver. How much silver? He didn't know. I can tell you it's about 60% silver. So it's technically worth collecting. And some people say the 40% half dollars you don't collect because it's not worth it. Or the war nickels, they're 35% silver. It's not worth collecting. This coin is not a remake. I have to go back and pay Jim price, or better price for this, because he gave it to me for $1. This coin is from 1772. Yay! Made it to the oldest coin in my collection. Seriously, look how thin it is. It's like 2 pieces of paper thin. It's really cool. And this is from New Zealand, I'm sure. Now it is time for my silver of the year. So just bear with me. I am flying through everything right now. And it is now time for the silver that I found this year. Oh, and I also got this holder for cash from Jim as well, which comes in handy with something that I got in the mail, also on eBay. I will show you. Why not? I'll just show you right now. It is a 1928 silver certificate blue seal, aka the funny back. Check that out. It doesn't even look real. Come on, guys. Leave a like for this funny back bill. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get going. Alrighty, so I was lucky enough to get some silver from somebody in my family. So I do not want to give out their identity just because. And so these are the coins that I got from them. And if you email me asking for these for sale, I'm going to give you a number that you will not be able to pay because they are not for sale. A 1923 Philadelphia peace dollar. Yeah, peace dollar, man. Leave this bird a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you haven't, what's your problem? Second, it's a 40% 1968 Denver, almost mint state, Kennedy dollar. Half dollar, sorry. We got a 1957 Denver silver Washington quarter. Dude, I love Washington quarters. They're so cool. We have two Merc dimes, one from 1943, one from 1944. Mint mark of S for the 1943, and a D for the 1944. And I don't think that I got these from that family member. I think I got these in the mail and I just forgot. Now it's time to do, while I'm on the mail subject, I got some quarters to show you. So everyone knows I already bought the 1934 Philadelphia silver quarter, and our 35 is in the jar as well. But I didn't tell anyone that I got a 1960 Denver silver quarter. Or this 1907 Philadelphia barber quarter. Yeah, that's right. I got some barbers up in here. We got also an 1895, also Philadelphia, barber quarter. Now, I don't know what the problem with these two are. The older one is less worn. Yeah, it does have some gouge in her face. But it isn't as worn as the newer one. If you have a suggestion, throw it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I honestly just think that one was actually in someone's pocket forever, and the other one was probably owned by a rich person. Just saying. Now it's time to move on to fines. Actual fines and paid face value for. So, as I've told you in some of my videos, I work at our Menards in our town. And on the floor, by our service desk, I saw something shiny staring up at me. And the rule at Menards is if you find money near the cash registers, which service desk has a cash register, you're supposed to give it to your manager, and they have to hold on to it. What they do after that, I don't know. But I asked my manager this question because I knew what it was as soon as I saw it on the floor. I just had to ask. I couldn't bear watching it leave my possession, and she was fine with it. I saw this face staring up at me, with that luster staring at me, and I knew for sure it was a silver dime. But I didn't know what the year was, and I decided I was going to, after I paid for it for face value, I decided, as soon as I got done with my first part of my shift, and I would go on my lunch, I would look at it. So I did. It was a 1964 Denver Roosevelt dime. All right. Time for the newest find. Not really new, but new as in just recently found it, and I almost cried when I found it. So I have a picture to show you. Metal detect. I found a mercury dime in my front yard. I couldn't believe it. And here with me today is our 1937 S Mint Mark mercury dime. The beauty of this dime speaks for itself. And I'm going to be holding on to the picture I just showed you for almost forever. I could not believe that I found this in my own front yard, and I couldn't believe so many times I've walked over the same spot and I actually found it. It was 4 or 5 inches deep. I was blown away that I found this. Now it is time for, we're almost done, guys, so bear with me. So that was our silver of the year in my little jar. Now it's time for some recent stuff. So for those of you that have been following coinage for quite some time, you know that in 1982 and 1983, the United States Mint did not make a single proof set, whether for just, everyday collectors or like birthday sets. They didn't make any of that. So what am I trying to get to by me saying this, right? Well, if you find quarters, I don't know about dimes, nickels, if you find those, hold on to them, that are in great shape. They are worth a lot of money. Just recently, a coin sold, I think, on Heritage Auction, 1982 Denver quarter for $2,000. I got this information from, what's the YouTube channel name? I know I'm subscribed to them. Let's see. I know it's on here. Well, I can't find it, so, well. I know it'll come to me. But I found out there's J&B. Yeah, J&B coin. They talk about old coins, expensive coins, things like that. I found these while coin roll hunting. They're on recording on this channel. So if you hear me talk about 1982 Denver in pretty great shape, acting like a noob, didn't know what I was talking about, I have 2 of them. I might just get them in to be slabbed. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should get these coins slabbed, which means sending them to PCGS, which is a coin grading company. They grade them, they put them in vacuum sealed containers, and they mail them back to you. It costs like $20, $30, maybe $40 the most. dollars for these slabs, but I mean, hey. And I also found 1981 Denver, Washington quarter, also in great shape. So if I send in one of them to be slabbed, I'm going to send all of them in. All three of the coins I just showed you will be getting sent in if you guys tell me I should get them slabbed. I know I have a lot more stuff I can show you guys, but I'm just going to cut to the chase and show you one of the most coolest coins that I found. I wasn't expecting it to be anything until today. I just looked up the year, the mint mark, and I was astonished. I found it coin roll hunting. What do I do with my coin roll, or my coins that I find while coin roll hunting? The ones I keep, I just throw in a container. Then I search through them every now and then. Alright, so it's a 1951. The 1951 has one coin in the series that is rare. It is the 1951S. Okay? And let me grab the book. Let me see how many were minted. 7.8 million of these nickels were minted. Well, long story short, 1951 Jefferson nickel with an S mint mark. Boom! Semi-key date, or is it a key date? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, so I think that was about it for this recording. I mean, I guess I could show you a mini time capsule that I found. Got some Wheaties in there. So, a 1965 Roosevelt dime. We found a couple copper pennies. I mean, this is a pretty cool baggie to keep all of our time capsule coins in from this house, which was built a long time ago. Trust me. Alright guys, if you like this video, comment below. Give me a like for all of the amazing coins that I've found this year. Let me know if you like the style of video. I will post more if you like them. Let me know if you want me to start posting metal detecting finds like this one, because I would love to show you guys all of my finds that are good. I've only found 2 of them, so I mean, I will see you guys in the next one. Please do me a favor, like this video, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that bell so you can get all my notifications. And as always, happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.